Hello everybody, and welcome back to Hollow Knight. This is episode 17, I believe, of the series so far. And when we last left off, we started off the delicate flower quest. We got one flower delivered over to Elderbug, and then we continued the rest of the episode to just getting 3 methods because we really want to get the teleport ability. And I did some researching as I was editing the episodes, the last 2 episodes, and I figured out that it was 900 that you need for the teleportation ability. I keep doing that. And we have 735. Now, last time I mentioned in episode 16, I think, or 15, one of the two, I mentioned that there was a whispering root in here, and I was remembering right. I just wasn't remembering where it was, and I didn't go far enough in that direction in order to get it. You just have to go all the way this way. And here it is. Last time I came up here, and I came a little bit past here, but I didn't keep going, so I didn't get it. Okay, so let's quickly pick these up. Yep, there's some over there. Let's grab these real quick. We don't have the double jump, so this is gonna require some finessing. I'm sure there's some falling down there. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I see some of them here. Oh, didn't mean to dash that way. Yes, there's some right here. Ah, I missed one. Oh well. That's okay, we can get it on the way down. There's one all the way over there too. I think that one we have to... Oh, I missed it again. Ah! Okay, it's fine. Everything's cool. The issue is that the camera doesn't pan... There we go. It doesn't pan fast enough down. I just had to wait on the wall. Now, there's one over there where the water thing is. Waterfall, I guess you could say. Like the last one? Yes, it was. Okay. Now, just like how we've been doing so far, let's go back up there. And check what it says. Luckily, we can just crystal dash all the way over here. Sacred memories, honored souls. Yeah, they are honored souls here, I guess. Does she have anything else to say? There's just the same stuff that she said before. Yep. Okay. Like I said, you can fight her. I personally won't, because I don't want to mess with any of the little spirits in there. They've done me no harm. And so, now that we have that, let's get rid of this pin that I put down there. I put some more pins. First of all, one here for Emilitia. Eternal Emilitia, which is one of the contenders that we can give a flower to. Then there is the cocoon in the junk pit that we can go to. The location of where we have to hand the actual quest for the delicate flower to is right here. Another person that we can hand the flower to is up here, but we haven't met her yet. And she doesn't accept the flower, but you can give it to her and she has a dialogue. we'll do this one after we get the flower here, I think. Just because the trek is shorter. It will be a little bit harder, but that'll be fine. And then there's another one that's all the way to the right. That one's a little bit harder, but we will be going over there just because we gotta, first of all, get some more essence. There's one that we can get up here, which is this tree here, and we'll do that in a second. But we will be coming down here next after that. So I'll see you guys over in the Forgotten Crossroads Whispering Route. See you guys there. Okay, and we've arrived. We are just here in the Forgotten Crossroads, and the place where we gotta go is right up here. We broke this ages ago, but we didn't have the dream nail in order to activate this. This shouldn't be too hard. Just gotta time your dashes right, especially since we don't have our cloak, not our cloak, our monarch wings. So some of these you have to time. Let's just go all the way down. And while we're at it, while we're here, we can finally go into that room that I so heavily dissuaded all of you from doing. Or you know what? We'll do that after. Just because there is one thing that I think we should do before then. And I didn't mention this before, but this here was a hub. A trade hub. This is how they got goods into Hallownest. These are little elevators for all the goods that they brought in. Okay, let's check out what the tree says. Twisting paths, traveling masses, vessel sealed. Now I wonder why they sealed the vessel all the way near the entrance. That's something I never really thought about. And we're coming back here to see if we get anything good, or if it's just money. I don't mind getting money though. Oh, we got something new. Rancid egg. Okay. It's a little slow at it, but we take it. Oh, something new. I want a seal. Okay. That's all. We have saved a lot of little buddies. Look at them all waving at us. So happy. Okay, now that we have this, have the Whispering Route. I keep doing that. Gosh darn it. We have the Whispering Route there. For some reason the pin hasn't disappeared. Maybe it disappears when you sit at a bench? Question mark. But that one's done, and so we are gonna head down here again, the King Station. Yeah, King Station's the best one. I will see you guys over at the King Station. Okay, we made it to the King Station. If we sit at this bench, will that pin be gone? Haha, it is. Okay, so it was right here. Right when you sit at the bench, the now that it's no longer there, it takes the pin away. Okay. That's cool. I didn't know that that's how that worked, but we now have proof. Haha. Okay, I've been meaning to do this for a while now. Here at the King Station, there is a little secret, and it's just up here. You gotta be very careful with it because there's obviously those spikes there, but you don't need the double jump. You just have to have mantis claws and the ability to pogo. And you get a Hallownest seal right up here. With a couple of these other secrets in other areas, I will try to get to them, but it's very difficult to remember some of them. But that's one that I had remembered. There's another thing that we haven't done in here, and that's get that chest, and that's just by coming up here to this wall and jumping up. Not a whole lot of money, but some money nonetheless. Now what we want to do is come over here. This is where Emelucia is. It's where we bring one of the flowers, and we'll do that in a bit. But first, we should come all the way over here and take care of some business that we haven't done before, or we haven't done it in a while. Oh, rude. I mean, sure, I was smacking you guys. Come on. This is what I mentioned before. If you let them go, they just fall in this puddle and die because they're not really sentient, I guess. They forget how to swim. I would say that it's just the noble bugs that can't swim. But if you hit these guys, they also do the same thing. And you'd think that, normal bugs would know how to swim. I guess not. No. He dashed. My greatest weakness. Dashing inches away from me. Before we continue, let's heal up real quick. And just to remind you guys, we definitely opened this shortcut into the junk pit for the specific reason of the delicate flower quest. So we'll have to clear this whole area out without resting at a bench, and so we can take the flower here. Luckily, there's no monsters after this area into the junk pit, but until then, we have to clear everything out. Oh, you've returned. I see you have some pale ore, a rare, fine metal that. Give me the ore and some geo for my efforts, and I'll reforge your nail to make it stronger. Yes, this is why we needed some money. As you wish. I'll get to work then. There we go. The reforging is complete. I've added a channel to your nail. It should cut much more efficiently. You'll find it stronger than it used to be. Head out there and test its blade against your foes. Okay, so check it out. Now this is the channel that he mentioned, and it's called the Channeled Nail, a cleft weapon of Hallownest. The blade is exquisitely balanced. Nice. You're still here? Is there something else you want? If you bring me 2 pieces of pale ore, I can forge it into your nail and make it stronger still. Alright, we need 1 more, because we have 1 pale ore in our inventory. So we just need 1 more. And as you see, some of these enemies stay around, even if you have defeated them. Not all of them, but some of them always come back. Specifically the weaker ones. But like if you beat this guy, I used to take 4 hits, by the way. It went from 5 to 4 and to now 3 to defeat them. So if you come over here, leave the area, come back. Oh, he came back. I don't know how that works then. I know some of the enemies just don't come back at all until you rest at a bench, but I guess some of them do. I don't know which ones do. Luckily, a lot of these guys are pretty easy. You can just We'll go on them or past them, and nothing too serious happens. But we definitely want our nail to be stronger just so that we can get past this area a lot easier. Now we want to come over here to see Lemm. Relic Seeker Lemm. Because we have some stuff to sell to him. Wait, does he have anything new to say?
Oh, pal.
Admiring my sharp, are you? Well, I'm no squatter. This place was dead empty when I moved in, and there's no one left alive who lay claim to the tower. If you fancy yourself a domicile in the city, go find somewhere else, preferably in another building. I'm well content with just my relics. I'm not after neighbors. he's really a bit of a lone wolf. We've talked enough, I think. Relics need cleaning, texts need deciphering. Out with you. This isn't a museum. Okay, we have read that one before, so he has nothing else to say. Wanderer's Journal. Also, I didn't mention this before, but the little flourishes in the menus have the little salesmen's on them. You see little Lemm there in the center. It's pretty cool. Never mentioned it before, and I hadn't really thought of it much. We can sell him a couple things, but we haven't sold him a King's Idol yet. We have sold him a Wanderer's Journal and a Hallownest Seal, so we can sell him the King's Idol. And the King's Idol says, an icon of Hallownest's king, who was revered as both a god and a ruler. Made out of a mysterious white material, these are rare and very valuable. If you'll sell it to me, I'll pay a good price. Okay, and we will. The King's Idol, eh? Hallownest's king was an elusive figure deified by the citizens. With the king rarely seen, worship was offered through these idols. You know, I never really mentioned this before, but Lemm must be loaded in order to be able to buy all these artifacts. He must be rolling in geo. There's an expert craft to them. Few alive could match this skill. King's Idol? If you look closely, each of these idols is subtly different. There are fine engravings about them that take some time to decipher. I suspect each was tailored to the owner, a personalized symbol of the king's omnipotence. So the last one. Another King's Idol? Have you visited the remnants of his palace? It's down below the city, in the bedrock of the kingdom. It must have been an impressive sight in its time. Now there's nothing left. There's a strange thing, though. There are no signs of conflict around the area. It's as though the whole place just vanished. A little bit of a heads up to the next area down below. We'll see it soon enough, but not yet. Now let's go ahead and sell him the Wanderer's Journals and the Hallownest Seals that we still have as well.
Oh, pal.
Wanderer's Journal? You have a knack for finding these. Corpses must be frequent on your journey. No doubt your nails created many more. Not wrong.
Oh, pal.
Another Wanderer's Journal. This journal is of traditional stone type. Text endures well upon it. In its declining age, the city switched from stone to parchment, woven of spider's silk. It's a small tragedy, but the moisture in these towers has rendered most of these texts illegible. Last one. Wanderer's Journal, eh? Have you heard that saying about stone journals? If danger looks close by, and your nail has dulled with wear, just swing your journal at your foes with blunt and deadly flair. It's a good one, isn't it? And accurate. They sure have a heft to them. Some Hallownest Seals. Yep, it's another Hallownest Seal, alright. The shop will be overflowing with these things soon. I've never guessed so many would still be lying around. If they're as common as you make them seem, maybe I've been offering too much for them. I hope he doesn't lower its price. Another Hallownest seal? Pass it over then. You're a talented collector, alright. The best I've met. If you keep at it, I worry I'll run out of space in the shop. Hallownest seal? No, that's the same text. It's gonna be the same. Yes, okay. That's the last bit of interesting text for the Hallownest seal. Looks like you don't have any relics on you. If you manage to find any in good condition, bring them to me and I'll give you a fair amount of geo for them. Thanks, Lemm. Anything else to say? You've talked enough. Okay. Fair enough. Let's see here. How many things do I have? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Okay. So I have 23. I believe it's at 10, 15, 20, 25 that you get, you're able to buy some charm notches. So, now we've finished most of our business here for now. I think we can start heading back out. Oh, you sneaky bugger. Try to hit me while I couldn't see you. Nice, these guys died 2, these guys used to die 4. Died 3. Nice. We're seeing the progress of our nail. Oh. Missed that pogo. Back to the bench here. Get some health. Now we want to travel to the Queen Station. Don't need to rest here. Just jumping up. We're gonna go see Millibelle. Now, there's a limit to how much money you can put away. Hello, dearie. Keen to do some banking? Yes, I'd like to deposit. So we have 2,050 in there. And the limit, I believe, is 4,500. Yes. We'll exit here. Goodbye then. Stay safe. All right. She doesn't say anything else. But I'm not sure how quick it happens. But if we come over here and rest, I think maybe I'll have to travel to a different area, but let's check here if that was enough to trigger the next bit of her quest. Yep. Okay, so you see, Millibelle's not there. She's gone. And if you hit this enough times, it wasn't even a building. It was just a cardboard mock-up of a little building. She scammed us. That's even the bank sign falls down. It's crazy. Maybe over here, does this one also fall down? Well, technically it's just been painted on if you look at the painting there. But we've been scammed. We've been robbed. We've been hoodwinked, if you would. There is a way to get our money back, so you don't have to worry about that. But let's leave that investment in the bank for now. And let's go back to Dirtmouth. We have Bretta here. We have Elderbug with his nice little dashing flower. And we want to buy some charms. Now that you have a good amount of money, might as well do it now. Get the Sprint Master. Okay. We can buy the other stuff, but let's buy all the charms first because, I mean, we're not really hurting for life. If you guys want to buy the Masked Shards and the Soul Vessel Fragments, go right ahead. I'm just doing it this way just because I feel like it's not really necessary to get those things right now. Although, if you've been following along with my gameplay, you should be able to get a full Vessel Fragment, I think, from him now if you buy the Vessel Fragments that he has. I think he sells up to 3, I think? 2 or 3. So you could definitely get a full vessel to add to your tool belt. And you could definitely get, I think, 2 more masks to your health. Maybe if not 2 more, you'd get 1 and then get just like how we are right now at 3 from the 4. We only have 1 simple key and we need it for 2 things, so we might have to go look for simple key or in the world. There's also the elegant key that we picked up from Sly himself. We bought it before. I don't think I recorded it, but I bought it. If you guys want to buy it, go right ahead and do it too. So what I want to do right now is I talked a bit about the charms and some things that you could do with them. Some really cool ones are these 2. So Defender Crest leaves a smoke around you, a smelly smoke, I guess, and it does damage to enemies that are near you. So it's really good for that. But if you look at the Flukeness charm, living charm, both born in the gut of the Fluke Marm, transforms the Vessel Spirit spell into a horde of volatile fluke, baby flukes. So, let's just show you guys what it is without the Defender Crest. So if you do that, it sends out a bunch of flukes. It's like a shotgun of flukes. And then you can add the Defender's Crest, and it shoots out a big fluke that explodes into a giant smoke cloud. It's a pretty cool interaction. Now, I showed you guys the glowing wombs before, which create little cute little flies that go around and attack enemies, and they do 1 hit of damage from an attack. And then if you add the Defender's Crest, the ones that have already been born stay as they are. You just have to reset to a new area, and they get changed. They get powered up with the smoke, poop smoke, and when they attack, they leave behind a smelly area, just like the Fluke Marm, the Flukeness charm. So those are really cool. One I didn't mention before, great combo, Shape of Un. When you're healing, you turn into a slug. That's what happens with the Shape of Un charm. A great combo is adding the Balder Shell and the Spore Shroom. as well as some of the deep focus and the quick focus. Because the quick focus lets you heal faster, I believe. And the deep focus lets you heal more, I believe. I think that's how it was. But if you come over here, get some soul so that you can do the healing. It's been so long since I've had such a short range. I'm not used to it. But if you heal, the boulder gives you a shell, and the spore shroom sends out a cloud of spores that I believe also damage enemies. Let's test that out. So those guys should reset. Or at least that guy. So Shape of Wind lets you reposition as you're healing. It's the only thing that lets you move while you heal in this game. And Baldur's Shell takes a hit. And there you see the spore shrooms. It's a pretty cool little combo. Thorns of Agony, again, it just does damage to enemies that hit you. The biggest downside to this one is that they have to be physical, like, range. So like things that shoot out long range attacks, this doesn't really help with. Lifeblood Heart, all the Lifeblood charms work with Lifeblood charms. They don't really work with other things. Then there's all the physical charms. They all work well with each other as well. Gathering Swarm, fantastic. If you don't like going to pick up all your geo when you hit a chest, when you kill enemies, and they drop their geo, you don't want to pick it up. Gathering Storm picks it up for you. Pretty great. Over here, the Dash Master and the Sprint Master charms together combine to make a really good combo. I think you get extra speed and you get faster dashes, I think. Or the dash cooldown goes down farther than when it does when you just do the Dash Master on its own. But the Sprint Master, I believe you get more speed for having these two put on. So if you run around faster, just with the Sprint Master, you might as well add the Dash Master so you're even faster. Put the compass back on. Okay, so now that we've talked about those, let's go check on Salubra. We have a good amount of money. And let's go to Forgotten Crossroads. If you guys need, there is a graphic that you can look up to see what combines well with each other. All the charms that work well with each other. It's pretty easy. You just have to look up the charms. I could put it down here somewhere, but I'll see because I'm not the one that created it. So I feel like if I just pull up a thing, it'll be hard to find out who made it and to give them credit. So I might just put a link in the description for the wiki. You guys could definitely just look on the wiki, and there it's right there. If you look at the terms. But talking to Salubra, we can buy the quick focus charm. Fairly expensive, and we can get the last of the charm notches that she sells. This is why we needed a good amount of money. And now that we bought everything from Salubra, you can get Salubra's Blessing. You can buy it. And you can only buy it once you have 40 charms. And we need 13 more to get it. And Salubra's Charm is pretty fantastic because, as you know, when you rest at a bench, all you get is masks. But with Salubra's Charm, or Salubra's Blessing, as you're sitting at a bench, your soul meter will refill. So it's really useful. Especially when you're going around exploring and you need to have soul or something for something or other. It'll be very useful. So now that we've done that, we're gonna end off the episode real quickly over at King's Station because there's something that we gotta do there in the next episode. And almost there. Okay, at King's Station, we just sit down. We've bought a lot of charms. We've done a lot of stuff with money. There's a very important thing that we got to do next because we need some keys, and so we'll go get those next episode. But that is all for this episode. I want to thank you everybody for watching. We didn't fight any bosses this time, but we did get a lot of stuff done, stuff that needs to get done. It's not a whole lot that we have left to the game. There's just a lot of major bosses and three other sections, actually, not two. There is, oh, no, I'm remembering wrong. There's 4 sections that we got to do. One's definitely not compulsory, and you can definitely miss it, so we won't be missing that one. But yeah, there's still a lot to the game, but there at the same time not a lot at the same time. But yeah, thank you so much everybody for watching. I will see you guys in the next episode, which I will be recording right after this one. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.